Hi friends, this is Jason, the Science Outreach Manager and the Life Science Educator here at the Children's Museum Houston. I am inside the Sights Unseen exhibit gallery right now because I'm going to read to you a story about eyes, and it's called What If You Had Animal Eyes, which is written by Sandra Markle and illustrated by Howard McMillan. And this story time is made possible by the William Stamps Farish Fund and Occidental with permission from Scholastic Books. So this book I'm going to read to you right now is just going to talk about, like, if you had the eyes of different animals, how would you see differently? There's a lot of different ways in which the book is written, so I'm not going to always read everything. That can be up to you. You can get this book, read the fun facts, things like that. I'm just basically going to read about the animal's eyes and then the funny way in which you could see. All right, ready to go? Let's do this. What if one day when you woke up, the eyes on your face weren't yours? What if overnight a wild animal's eyes took their place? And right there, little boy waking up, wondering if he has the eyes he was born with. Chameleon. A chameleon's eyes stick out like twin telescopes. These cone-shaped bumps are actually fused together eyelids that are open just enough to peek through. This limits the chameleon's view, but these eyes can do something tricky. Each eye moves separately, so one can move that way and the other one can move that way. That's why the chameleon can look for prey, such as crickets, in two directions at once. If you had chameleon eyes, you could look around the store fast to find exactly what you want. And right there is your chameleon on this page, and over here is the little girl with chameleon eyes. Golden eagle. A golden eagle has laser sharp vision. This bird can see up to 8 times better than most people. It can also spot its prey up to 2 miles away. 2 miles! In a flash, the golden eagle can shift its eyes from focusing on something far away to something up close. This is perfect for keeping an eagle eye on and catching a fast-hopping rabbit. If you had golden eagle eyes, you could sit up high in the stadium and still see the football game. So right there, the golden eagle over here, seeing the football game. Dragonfly. A dragonfly's eyes are huge. They have to be, because each dragonfly eye has up to 30,000 tiny lenses. A human eye only has one. Scientists aren't sure how a dragonfly's brain creates images from all of those lenses, but they do believe having so many lenses lets the dragonfly spot movement fast. That's how a dragonfly can see a flying mosquito in time to catch it. If you had dragonfly eyes, you would be a star reporter because you'd never miss any of the action. And you can see that right here. A cool dragonfly, probably seen those flying around, and the star reporter. Clouded leopard. A clouded leopard's eyes have a special mirror-like layer at the back. This layer reflects light back through the retina, the part of the eye packed with light-sensing cells. This helps the clouded leopard see well in the dim light at nighttime. That mirror-like layer is also what makes the clouded leopard's eyes seem to glow. If you had clouded leopard eyes, you'd never be surprised in a dark, haunted house. You see that? The leopard's over here, and in that haunted house, nothing surprising her. Bullfrog. I like bullfrogs. A bullfrog's eyes are on top of its head, so the frog can hide underwater and still watch out for enemies. Its eyes are also wide apart. That way, a bullfrog can see nearly all the way around itself without turning its head. But these eyes help a bullfrog do more than just see. When a bullfrog swallows, it closes its big eyes. Its eyes sink down through openings in its skull and help push meals down its throat. That's amazing. I didn't even know that. If you had bullfrog eyes, a blink would let you swallow a big bite. So here's the bullfrog, and there's the big bite being swallowed with a blink of an eye. Four-eyed fish. A four-eyed fish really only has 2 eyes, but each eye has 2 different parts. Each of these 4 eyes has its own pupil, that dark center. This fish keeps half of each eye underwater, looking for the insects and smaller fish it eats. It keeps the other half of each eye above the water, watching for birds and other predators that are after a fish dinner. So it's able to spot its prey and it's able to spot its predators at the same time. If you had 4-eyed fish eyes, you could read while riding your bike and never take your eyes off the road. That would be cool, because I love to read. And there she is, reading while riding her bike, and there's the 4-eyed fish. Yellow mongoose. A yellow mongoose eyes have rectangular pupils. These give it a very wide view of its world. That means the mongoose can easily spot insects and lizards to catch and eat. It also keeps watch for hunters such as jackals sneaking up from the far left or right. When there is danger, its special eyes also help it spot escape routes. The yellow mongoose is mainly active during the daytime when it can see best. If you had yellow mongoose eyes, you'd always win at laser tag. Look at that. The yellow mongoose and winning at laser tag. That's pretty cool. Colossal squid. Now squid, I love these guys. A colossal squid has the biggest eyes in the world. I actually knew that. Each eye is as big as a soccer ball. At the back of each eye is a part that produces its own light. It's like having a built-in flashlight that are always on and glowing brightly. This makes it easy for the colossal squid to find fish to eat, even though it lives deep down in the ocean where it's always dark. If you had colossal squid eyes, you could go on a nighttime hike without a flashlight. Look how big the colossal squid eye is. It's huge. And look at this over here. She has really big eyes to see in the dark. Llama. A llama has black bubble-like crystals that form a fringe at the top and bottom of its pupils, where light enters the eyes. In bright sunlight, these crystals turn into bands that stretch across the pupils. These bands block so much light from entering the llama's eyes that it's like having built-in super dark sunglasses. A llama's thick, bushy eyelashes also make great sunshades. So it has its own built-in sunglasses. That's really cool. If you had llama eyes, you wouldn't be blinded by the bright spotlights during your big solo. Now, I should show you the llama and the big solo. Desert horned viper. Now we're talking about a snake. A desert horned viper's eyes have clear eyelids that do not open or close. That means this snake can blink to clean its eyes, but it doesn't need to. Its eyelids work like safety goggles. Because it lives in hot deserts, the viper usually waits until it's cooler at night to go hunting. Then this snake's slit-shaped pupils open wide so it can find a mouse or lizard for dinner. If you had horned viper eyes, you wouldn't need safety goggles to do science experiments. Always wear your safety goggles when doing science experiments, just like this young man has his built-in safety goggles in his eyes. Last one, a tarsier. A tarsier's eyes are a huge part of its little body. Its giant eyes and large pupils are perfect for hunting tiny insects during dark nights. A tarsier can't move its eyes because of how its skull bones support them. Luckily, it can turn its head far enough around to look over its shoulder and see what's behind it. That way, it can keep an eye out for predators such as wild cats and large snakes. If you had tarsier eyes, you could easily watch for base stealers in time to throw them out. And that's great because baseball season is coming up soon. Okay, that was fun. I actually learned so much reading that. I didn't know a lot of that stuff, so I hope you learned something too. If you are watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. That way you can get more story times, Mr. O's Oh Wow moments, science, and our Tater Tot tunes. Also, if you want to read this book or any other book to your parents, do so and take a picture of it. And then take that picture and post it on our social media sites. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Twitter. With that, I'm going to say goodbye for now. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope to see you soon. Really, really, really have some fun today.